This man goes for an interview. When he goes to the interview, so many people are sitting for the job, everybody, and he already has planned, if I get this job, I can marry who? I can marry Julie. He has already planned. If I can, then I can marry her, and then I can get that apartment, and I can get this, I can, all that he has planned. And if I don't get this job, no Julie, no apartment. See the anxiety built up. And when he goes for the interview, generally 3 people will be there. One old man in the middle and 2 young people. And the old man has a specs, he looks over the specs, he looks always. And he looks at this man, he's in a very anxious state to get, when somebody sees that you are anxious, they enjoy that. Then he says, take your seat. He takes the seat itself. No, sir, please sit down. So he sits down. Yes, what is your age? John. Doesn't he know his name also? He knows his name, he knows his age. What happens at that time? All knowledge gets blocked because anxiety. Will I get that or not? Will I get that or not? If I don't get this, I lose that. I lose that. So anxieties will not allow you to work peacefully in the present. And another guy, he already got a job. His uncle told him, I give you a job, but just go for, what do you call that, practice. You just get some experience. If you attend the interview, go for the interview for experience sake. So he goes, and he himself takes the seat and says, sir, I was standing out for a long time. Excuse me. I sat down. Yes, any questions? They are shocked. They said, what is your name, sir? My name, my age, my entire biodata is given in somewhere, some application. It must be there. In your lack of efficiency, you must have misplaced somewhere. Let us talk business. And they are shocked. They look at each other. And they say, why do you want this job? Sir, from my college days, I've been observing your company. I'm not very happy the way you run. I'm not satisfied. Oh, you're not satisfied? Yes. What will you do if you are given the post? They ask. Sir, I'm not a talker. I'm a doer. Give me the job and then see. See the no anxieties. So if we can plug the anxieties for the future, then your efficiency is easily aware. Whatever knowledge you have freely flows. Isn't it? One may say, Swamiji, my case is not like that. I don't have any imaginative power to imagine the future. I'm not that imaginative. Then still I do not succeed. Your case may be regrets of the past. Unnecessary, worried over the failures of the past. Fear of failure. This, I remember one father-in-law came to meet me. He came inside. Swamiji, may I come in? He's already inside. I said, you are already in, please come in. I said, what's your problem? He said, Swamiji, my son-in-law is very useless. I said, what's new? Every father-in-law feels that. What new useless thing your son-in-law did? Swamiji, you don't know. See, recently I retired. This is in India I'm talking about. Recently I retired. And because of my retirement, I got a lot of, that PF and all funds I got. Over the table, I got about almost 50 lakhs. Under the table, I got about 80 lakhs. Generally, under the table is more. All this money I have, I want to give it to my son-in-law to start a business. He refuses to take the money. I was shocked to hear this. When the father-in-law is giving the money and the son-in-law refusing, my first question was, is he Indian son-in-law? Maybe he's from Swiss and all, he doesn't need. No, Swamiji, he is my South Indian. Now I said, I like to meet your son-in-law because he must be a divine person. We don't know. Swamiji, he's downstairs. Please come. I can send him. I say, okay, I want to meet him alone. You go. I like to see, maybe he's a divine, saintly son-in-law. So you go, send him in. So he went, and the son-in-law came. When I saw him, he looked nothing extraordinary. He was same casual guy. And I looked at him and said, what happened to you? What's wrong with you? When your father-in-law is giving you about, how much? 130 lakhs. Why don't you accept it? No, Swamiji, he's not simply giving. What, is he asking any interest? No, Swamiji, he's not. He wants me to start a business. What's wrong with that? People are struggling for capital, and you have a ready-made capital. Why didn't you start? Swamiji, you don't know. This was in the year 89. 1989 I'm talking about. He said, Swamiji, I started a business in 1979. When I started a business in 79, 80, I successfully closed it. By 80. Then my friends and all, cousins and friends pushed me and all. 82, I started another business. 83, that also closed. And what to do? Then what happened, my relations pitched in, uncles, aunts and all, they said, why don't you join that mother, take a branch of that company, run one branch. So in 85, I was working for a branch. When I started working, in 6 months' time, the mother company itself shut down. Like this, I have been experiencing successful failures every time. With this condition, how do you expect me to start? Let him keep his money in the bank, it will be safe for him. So when I heard him, I felt he is quite right. I asked him, maybe your father-in-law does not know this. No, Swamiji, which father-in-law does not know about the son-in-law? He watches America's Most Wanted only to see that, whether his son-in-law's face comes in that. So he knows. Still he wants to give you. Yes, Swamiji. Then I said, okay, don't worry. Let me talk to your father-in-law. You go. So he went, and the father-in-law came. I said, you're lucky. Lucky you got such a son-in-law. Thank God he did not take your money. He told me that he started a business in 80, 81, he shut down. 82 again he started, 83 closed. Again 85, again 86, everything closed. Don't you know that? The father-in-law says, Swamiji, I know everything. But still you want to give him money? Yes. And what the father-in-law told me, I couldn't believe my ears. He said, Swamiji, where will I get such an experienced son-in-law? He has now seen all failures of life. He knows all the loopholes of failure. Now, fresh when he starts, he will succeed. This is the view of the father-in-law. The son-in-law, 81, I failed. 83, I failed. 85, I failed. Now also I'll fail. This fear of failure, the regrets of the past, will not allow you to venture in the live present. If you eschew, remove the regrets of the past, remove the anxieties for the future. Some have excitement in the present. They go to the job and see the pile of files, so much work. Who can do so much work? Nobody can. Till lunchtime he will complain. And after lunch, what work? No work can be done. Every day till lunch, who can do so much? So much work, so much work. Nobody does in this company. I have to do everything. This is called excitement in the live present. Had he done something by the time he would have finished something? So excitement in the live present, anxieties for the future, regrets of the past. If these three are plugged, what can stop your success? This is the secret. So whenever you venture or plan out your work, when you're working out your plan, see that you don't have the regrets of the past, no anxieties for the future, no excitement in the present. With this, you march. March towards the light of your goal. Without these, success will follow you or chase you like a shadow. You need not even look back. When you're marching towards the light of goal, success follows you like a shadow. is the secret. And this is not from me, it is in your own Bhagawad Gita, chapter 3, verse number 30. 30. Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya adhyatma chetasa nirashihi nirmamo bhutva yudhyasva vigata jwaraha. But read the commentary of Swami Chinmayananda, then you can understand more. And if you have any questions, you may shoot. Yes.
Thank you very much for this wonderful talk. My question is, you gave some very nice examples to propose to. For say a kid, school-going kid who is naturally not good at math, the pressure comes from the parents. How can that kid appreciate this philosophy and be free of anxieties? It's not in his control.
Logic.
If I myself start a business with an investment of say $10 million, how can the stakes are very high?
Can you read so that they can hear you? So that I can also understand again.
I want to see how this philosophy works at a different example. That is, say, a school-going kid, not naturally good in studies. He comes under a lot of pressure from his parents. How can he not be anxious? How can he not have the regrets? And if I myself put my money and start a business, the stakes are very high. How can I be free of anxieties? This is very natural. So I see your point. It's a good ideal, but is there a machinery by which I can achieve the ideal? What is my means to the ideal?
See, when you say not good in studies, see, everybody has a talent. There's no one in this world who has no talent. Everyone has talent. Each one has a unique talent. What I can do, you may not be able to do. What you can do, I may not be able to do. Have you seen the movie The Three Idiots? There itself he explains, isn't it? So he said, you have a passion for photography. Why are you coming for this? Isn't it? So where you have the passion, everyone has a talent. You have to explain to your parents also that this is what is my passion is for. Isn't it? Isn't it? You have to, or if you can't, your friends can help you to explain the situation. You have seen the movie, isn't it? Three Idiots. So it's clearly explained there, isn't it? So therefore, scriptures say the same thing. But when you have a goal, having got a goal, then no regrets, no anxieties, no excitement. First see what goal you want to achieve. Is that, do I have the potentialities? Do I have the know-how for that goal? So first your goal must be there. What goal you like to reach? What you like to do in your life? So goal is important first. Then when you plan out the goal, to work out the plan, while working out only, these three are to be adjusted. No regrets, no anxiety, because you already made a blueprint of your plan. So first goal, then the plan, then working out the plan. Because the flow of thoughts. Flow should have a direction. So direction is towards the goal. So plan out what direction. While driving in that direction, then these three come. Isn't it? So first you have to see what goal and what plans you have made and how, and check with others who have reached the goal. How did they reach? How did they do? What way did they take? Isn't it? Don't we driving in direction? We ask the gas station guru for directions. Same way. So best, if the quintessence of karma yoga is what you meet in life, you have no choice. What you meet in life, you have no choice. That's called destiny. What you meet, no choice. But how you meet, you have all the choice. What you meet, no choice. But how you meet it, you can smile, you can laugh at it, or you can cry, you can whine, you can complain. All this is your choice. But what I meet, no choice. How I meet, without regrets, without anxieties, without excitement, I can meet.